Hello Pisces, my name is Tanya and I'm going to be doing a mid-October reading for you. We're going to see what the guides, my guides, your guides, the angels, or the divine, what messages they have for Pisces for the remainder of October. Some things to note, I am primarily an intuitive reader, and that means that some of the messages that come through do not always align exactly to the tarot cards that come out, but I trust that those messages, and that is where I go with what comes rather than what the cards may literally mean for those who are tarot aficionados. So let's see what we have for Pisces for the remainder of October. And also, if this is for the collective, so it may not resonate with all of you, but do pay attention to the parts that do resonate. Those are the messages that are really meant for you to hear, and that they really want to communicate with you or to you. So let's see what we have. We have the Five of Imps, the Three of Imps, the Star, the Nine of Ghosts, and the Five of Bats. So my initial impression here is that the end of October will not be without its challenges for you. But you will overcome them. But you're going to be, people might be trying to push your buttons. Let's put it that way. So we're starting out here with the Five of Imps, and we're ending with the Five of Bats. So let me just say, fives in general for me mean there's a conflict, there's a challenge, there's something coming up to test you, to see if you're really ready to move past an issue or past something or some blockage that you always, once you hit that, you usually backslide. Are you ready? So this comes up to test you and see if you're really ready to move on. So we're starting out here with the Five of Imps, which is the equivalent of the Five of Wands. Wands are a fire element, so they're about passion, creativity, movement. Physical activity is what I get a lot for me out of Wands. And the Five of Wands in particular for me is usually a challenge. Somebody wants to challenge you. And usually it's something that it could get a very heated thing, or it could be a physical challenge. This could also be meant in fun, but you really want to succeed here. You really want to feel at least as if you're coming out on top in this situation. And typically, if you don't think you're winning, you may just quit. And that's what you need to overcome here, is to keep pushing through. Keep trying to reach that goal and get there. Even if you're the last one there, hit the goal. If it's, for example, maybe it's a 5K and you never finish because you just get too tired, you get too winded, and you never make it to the end. Even if you walk the whole thing slowly, take your time and get to the end. Finish it. Don't quit halfway. Don't quit a quarter of the way. Don't quit 3/4 of the way. Just finish it. It is such a strong feeling of accomplishment. Even if you're the last one there, you did it. You got it done. That's the goal here, is to finish whatever this activity is that normally you would just give up partway through. So the goal here is to keep on going and push through. And then we have the Three of Imps. Again, another wand, another fire element. In this case, so you've made a decision, and in this case, you've pushed past this difficulty. Now now you're ready to try something new. Now you're ready for the next thing that's coming. That, for me, is what this card is representing to you, is you're ready now. Maybe if it was a 5K and you walked it, maybe now you're willing to walk faster for the next one. Just beat your next time. So you're prepared for that. Or you have a plan for it. And you have support in that. You have a team behind you who's willing to be there with you through this and help you improve in that area. That's what I'm getting for you on this card. It's almost like this is reminding me a bit of a victory. So we have these two flames here, the supportive energy, right? This very active energy, and this victory. This is representing victory to me. It's coming through as victory. The victory lap, right? That feeling of satisfaction, of joy, and now an eagerness to do it again, to improve on the next step, on the next round, which you have, again, the capability and support to do. So it's almost like it's oh my, okay. So you're waiting for the next event, for the next due date, if you will. And while you're doing that, you're making a plan and you're doing what you need to do in order to do better next time. Okay. And then we have the star. This is a major arcana card. And the star, typically it comes after the tower, which can be a devastating event. And maybe you've been through something like that recently where it was really hard, unexpected, big change. The star is about taking time to recover from that. Taking time to focus on yourself and what your body needs to connect to your star, if you will. To connect to you and make sure that your body and your spirit, your soul, are rested and cared for. This could be a time that you take to go out and get a pedicure or do something indulgent for your body. I'm getting a lot for your body in this case. So that might be taking time off between exercises, between events, to give your body a chance to rest so that it's ready to perform better in the next one. Because you get stronger, it feels like you get better each time you go in to compete, or each time you join a game or a challenge here. You get better each time. But that's because you're being very body aware and knowing how much you can push your body and when you need to stop and rest. It's interesting. Sometimes these messages that come through, I just find them fascinating. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Ghosts. Ghosts are a water element, the equivalent of the Nine of Cups. This is a card that says, be proud. Feel that pride in what you've done. Usually he's showing off his trophies. This is usually someone who's sitting in front of his trophies, all in the background, saying, yep, these are mine. I earned those. This is a symbol of my success. I'm good. I know what I'm doing. I am a winner. I have accomplished much in my life. So there is this really big sense of satisfaction that you're getting out of these events, out of this pushing yourself to do better and better, and at the same time taking care of yourself and your body and recognizing how far you can push it and seeing those incremental improvements and really feeling the pride in what you're doing and what you're accomplishing. It just feels really, really good. And this is saying, don't shy away from that. Sit with that. Be proud, because you're doing a dang good job and you deserve to feel that. It's really good energy. And then we come up to this Five of Bats. Bats in this case are swords. So this is the Five of Swords. Again, another five, another challenge or conflict. And swords are about our thoughts. They're about communication, logic. It's very matter-of-fact kind of energy. And this right now feels like this could be an argument with someone, some sort of verbal conflict that you may get into, or that someone else might try and challenge you to get a reaction or to get a rise out of you. Their goal is to trigger you. It's what I'm getting. Their goal is to make you, to trigger a behavior you've had in the past, because you're very good at verbal arguments about winning the verbal fight. The challenge, I think, here for you is going to be not to rise to the bait. Right? Focus on your physical activity and the things here that are making you feel good, and recognize when somebody is trying to get your goat, if you will, to get a rise out of you. Because if you do respond with the and win the argument, it's going to feel like a hollow victory. Because now they're going to take that victim role. Right? They're going to play that role of victim. Don't let them do that to you. Don't take that from them. Refuse to engage is what I would do. Just don't engage. Let it roll off your back and focus on your goals here and what you're accomplishing. Because part of it may be that they can see you succeeding. Excuse me. They can see you succeeding and overcoming this constant challenge, right? Improving constantly. And they may feel threatened in a way by that. They may feel that this could be a friend that now feels like and this is on them, this is not on you. They're feeling like now you're too good for them. So they might try and make you feel like that. They might try and make you feel guilty. And they may try and use words to antagonize you to help bring you back down to their level. Because they're not ready to grow for that growth yet. But you are, and you're surpassing them in that way. So it's their own insecurity that is causing them or triggering them to try and engage you in an argument, in some sort of verbal conflict in order to bring you down. So just be aware that that could come up as you are rising. Others are going to try to keep you down, and don't let them do that. Let it roll off your back. Don't engage with that behavior. Focus on what you're doing here, because it's a really beautiful cycle that you have going here. Really good success for you. Don't let somebody else try and take it away from you. Okay, and now let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck. The Magician. It goes well with what you're doing. This card is saying you have everything you need to succeed in this. I mean, you are succeeding in it, right? The Magician says you have the knowledge. And if you don't yet, you're certainly gaining through it as you go through this process and keep repeating your victories and raising that vibration and building yourself up and up and up. It gives you more confidence, right? You're healthier. Your skills go up depending. I mean, this could even be a work thing in some way. It could be school where it's different tests. Could be a variety of things. It does, again, feel very physical, though, for me. For you. In this reading, though. And the Magician is just saying, you have the connections you need to succeed, right? You have these other people here to support you. You are highly capable of doing this. You are in the right physical space. And that does not mean necessarily that you are in perfect physical shape. It means that your body is capable, more capable than you thought it was, or more capable than you ever thought it could be. And practice makes perfect. And the Magician is saying, yeah, you got it. You are capable of this. You have all the tools and resources you need. The people around you, the skills, the tools that you need to do it. The knowledge, especially as you keep gaining and perfecting things, the more and more knowledge you gain about your own body and what it's capable of, about your own ability to continue to push past the fear, push past the doubt. You are very, very, very capable of manifesting even more success in your life as a result of all of this. And let's see what the Oracle cards have here for our Pisces. What do we got here for Pisces? The Shopkeep. I guess shopkeeper. So if we think of a shopkeeper, they're usually the owner, right? They're very confident. They're very aware of everything they have, of their inventory. So this is kind of the inventory of your success, of the growth of your capabilities, your successes. They're successful, right? In what they're selling and what they're bringing to the world. I want to say you keep improving your value, not just in the eyes of other people, but your own internal value, how you see yourself. You keep improving your value, the way you see yourself goes up. It's a glow up. You're in the middle of a glow up. Keep it going. The shopkeeper, in a lot of ways too, she goes with the magician because, again, she has everything she needs around her. And it's something that she's built or they have built for themselves. They know where everything is. They know what goes where. So it's a lot of, this is going to help you put more of your life in order and take more control of other areas of your life. So this all builds up. Like each success builds upon the other and builds up other areas of your life and expands to encompass your entire life and really improving you. It's that whole leveling up and raising your vibration, which is where you trigger this challenge here, but you're very confident because you've built that confidence up and you know that this is right for you. You know that this is what you're supposed to be doing and you're going to keep doing it. I love this reading. This is a great reading. And that's what I have for Pisces for mid-October. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and please subscribe and help me grow my channel. Enjoy the journey, and I will talk to you later.